Trevor, the Canucks came into this with only 2 picks in their first 4 rounds, but you got the defenseman you were looking for. How do you look back at this overall?
Well, I think obviously when we can add a foundational piece like Olli Juolevi to our group and really stabilize our defense, we haven't drafted a defense in the first round in 11 years, so it's a big piece. Obviously would have liked to have more picks in the top couple rounds, but that wasn't possible. The kid we got in the 3rd round, Will Lockwood, we're excited about him. Obviously we love his characters and tangibles. Feel he can add to his scoring as he goes to Michigan. So it's a day of optimism. Everyone's pretty happy with where we wound up, but the big piece was getting Olli and a big piece for our future.
What stands out with me talking to you, Levy, one of the first things he's told me was how smart he is. I don't know if he told you how smart he is, but he said, like, other guys can go into the gym and build muscles. Some people can shoot the puck, get a better shot, but the intelligence, it's very hard to gain. Is that one of the reasons that you took him to 5?
I think special player, I think his hockey sense is elite. I think when you see a player like that at 17 years old be named the best defenseman in the World Junior, which is a U20 tournament, and is impressive. So his ability, his feel, you talk about hockey sense, you think about Chris Tanev, that type of intangible. I think Olli's got probably higher, we feel he's got a higher upside on the offensive side, and will have the opportunity to run a power play. He's a great kid. I mean, so we've had good luck with Scandinavian defensemen in Vancouver, and we think he'll be the next one.
Some people will say, well, you missed out on Dubois, who kind of was tied to the Canucks, and there's a lot of characteristics that I could see Jim Benny would love. Mm-hmm. But I also think Juolevi may have been like your #1 defenseman back in January. Was it kind of midway through the season when he topped your list?
Yeah, he was our top guy at our midterm meeting from a defense standpoint. A guy that we've liked the way he sees the game, and you talk to teams that play against him, and he's difficult to forecheck because he just has that sense and that feel about making the right play at the right time, and he's good in big situations. I mean, he's a 17-year-old kid that won the World Junior, was named the best defenseman. Talked about how he approaches pressure situation. I don't think it phases him. He's confident. He knows where his strengths lies, and now it's about him getting stronger and continue to work hard, and he's excited, and we're excited to have him.
Thanks, Trevor.